Hello YouTube, Tulsa Dan here. It's been a while since I've made a video. It's been quite a while. So I just thought I would try something out here. I see a lot of guys on YouTube doing videos in the trucks, and so I got me a new stand for my truck here for my phone and thought I'd give it a try. I actually kind of like it. It's pretty sweet. It's kind of personable. Listen, it happened. Guys, back in November of 2019, Oklahoma passed a law that anyone over the age of 21 had the ability to carry a weapon, open or concealed. That's right. There are a lot of people now running out through all of the state of Oklahoma that have not had to go get a license, have not had to go through any kind of training, have not had to go through any kind of anything, and they're more than welcome to buy and carry a gun in any manner that they see fit. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually pretty happy about that. I'm actually pretty happy about the whole situation. I think it's a great idea. I think that anybody in this country who has the ability to carry a gun should carry a gun. And I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people will come at me and they're going to say, Tulsa Dan, that's stupid. That's dumb. You're just letting any old plain Jane idiot go out there and carry a gun. Well, I got news for you folks. Since back in the 1700s, any idiot has the ability to carry a gun and use it. And that's not any different than it was back when this country was first founded. That's no different. The only difference is now they're able to publicly carry it out in the public any way they want to, which is how they've been doing it since the 1700s and before, folks. Listen, you're going to have to get used to the fact that people are going to carry guns. Any person is going to carry a gun. We need to be okay with that fact. Guys, listen, here's the thing. When that robber walks into that Quick Trip and he steps in there and he looks around, the first thing that's going to hit his mind is, well, I wonder who's got one. Because he can't be the only one in there with it anymore. Listen, it's statistically proven that those cities and states that have constitutional carry, crime rate drops. Because now that robber or idiot who thinks he's going to kick in your front door has to think, is he carrying it with him? Folks, I carry everywhere I go. I carry at the house. Got my gun right here in my truck right now. That's beside the point. I take a gun with me everywhere I went. I've had a license. I've been able to carry a gun with me. I've done it for about 15 years now. The difference now is I don't have to have that license to show that officer and say, yeah, I can carry a gun and this license says so. All I have to do is say, I'm a citizen of the United States of America. Thank you, please drive through. Guys, I know everybody is talking about how it was supposed to be the Wild West, blood was going to run in the streets. Well, here it is, January, good Lord, January 19th already, January 9th already. Whew, 10 days into the year, this has been passed since November. I hadn't seen a single shooting. I mean, murders still go on, they're still killing, they're still shooting and stabbing and killing people with hammers. They're still having car wrecks. They're still drunk driving. There's still all that going on. But I have yet to see anything in the news about how blood has started running in the streets because we've turned into the old Wild West. It's statistically proven that that's just not going to happen. Here in Oklahoma, everything's been going great. People have been carrying guns. As a matter of fact, in Texas, in the church, I mean, we all heard about what happened. Now, I carry my gun with me when I'm in church too, and my hat's off to those guys who had to stand up and do the unimaginable. They had to do something in their church that they were absolutely could not have imagined they had to do, and my hat's off, and my prayers are going to all of them. But listen, that is just the beginning. It is not going to get any easier. It is not going to get any easier for us to keep our rights. So these states that are turning on us, like Virginia, who are setting these draconic gun laws to make it impossible for somebody who's just a regular plain Jane Joe citizen like you and me, unable to carry a gun to defend themselves, we need to be leaving those states and going to the states that allow us to carry our guns. Or if you so feel inclined, get yourself together and change your government. Change who they are. We're the ones to blame here, guys. We voted these idiots into office. We're the ones who've let them have it. Guys, I don't suggest that anyone do any civil disobedience or anything. I'm not into that kind of market. I'm not going to stand here and tell the cop he's an idiot because he's enforcing a law that he shouldn't be and what oath that I'm not about all that. Listen, you want to make a statement? Do it at the voting polls. Change your government. Change who they are. Find out who's got your rights more in mind. Who actually cares about you. I got news for you. Any politician who says, I care about you, but only cops should carry guns, doesn't really care about you. Doesn't care about you at all. If you don't have the ability to take care of yourself, like he's got the ability to take care of himself with all those men standing around him with guns, if you don't have that same right, he don't care about you one iota. He doesn't give three rats poop about what you're capable of doing for yourself. Change your government. Change who they are. Listen, educate your children. Our children are going to be the next ones voting. How scary is that? Your child is going to be the one voting for our next president. My son, my youngest boy, this is going to be his first year he's going to be able to vote. He's already said who he's going to vote for. We're all going to vote for the same individual. My house is pro-Trump. We love Trump. We're going to vote him back in. But listen, teach your children to care. 90% of the population is in America just doesn't care enough to vote. That's a big number, 90%. Can you imagine what would happen if every single conservative individual, every conservative-minded individual went out, physically paid attention to who was running, what their platform was, what they were running on, and then voted accordingly? Can you imagine how much you could change your state? How much we could change our federal government? And all it's going to take is for people to care. I've noticed that in today's world, a lot of people really don't care. They really put two and two together and it just adds whatever the heck they want it to. Educate your children. Teach them right from wrong. Teach them what the good thing is. Teach them what the good and right and moral way is. And then whenever it comes time for them to bring people into office, they'll look for the men who have the same moral ability or same moral compass that they do. And our country would change. Our whole country, the platform across our country would change if good moral individuals were actually running our country. But hey, this is Tulsa Dan. I just wanted to try this out and see what you guys thought. I'm going to post it up in YouTube here in a little bit, and I'll just kind of watch for the comments and see what's going on. I've been looking at a couple of guns and a couple of holsters again. Everybody really liked that Nate Squared tactical holster that I did the review on. It got a lot of big hits, but I got some stuff coming up in the future. Just wanted to let you guys know about it. So here I am, Tulsa Dan, signing off. Thank you for listening.